welcome back. Today we're going to talk about fast kicks and freezes. It's a very simple concept, but it allows you to be very musical with your freezes, and in itself it's really nice. You can do complete combos with this. I don't really like that, but I do like to combo it, just not keeping the same concept going. So what is it? Well, I'm just going to show it with my butt on the floor, because that's the most easy way to explain. I'll just lift my legs, relax them a little bit, and take some weird positions like that, and I just dangle actually my feet around like that, right? You can play around with this, or if I'm not feeling very inspired, you can just do that, see? So that's very simple. Now what you have to do is take a freeze that you're quite solid in first before we continue to the harder stuff, and then we can later make it really hard. So one of the most solid freezes is actually the headstand, and I do suggest comboing this in itself. So I will talk about musicality maybe later, but for now let's keep it very simple. So we're going to simply take a headstand from footwork or whatever you want. You find the transition to your head, because this is one of the most solid freezes, right? So I'm very solid in this move, so I can actually do that, right? And now we're going to simply combo to an elbow freeze. So this is a very simple transition. And I will explain quickly how to do that, but this is super solid. You place your elbow, push up, and at the same time you look up. Now when you do that little move with the legs, you try to make a position with the legs that's kind of tight. So it's like, right? Very nice effect. Take a little headstand from your style, right? Now, this is a very simple thing, of course, but it actually works in a lot of moves. I like it really in sort of more advanced moves, and the reason I'm talking about freezes, because of course you can do this in footwork, you can when you're doing top rocks, use it in top rock, right? But the freeze and the power moves actually go hand in hand. A lot of power moves actually sort of freezes, you know, put together. Like if you look at air flats, really like pike freeze, jump to pike freeze, right? If you look at it like that. And the same goes for a lot of moves like head spin, just standing on your head basically, right? So that means that when you can do the freezes really well, you can easily combine them with power moves, right? So if I did this little thing for my headstand, you can also do a head spin drill for this, right? Makes sense. So that's why I suggest working with freezes with this, but it's true, you can really play with this in all forms of b-boy. So if you want to do it in footwork, go ahead. If you want to do it in power move, go ahead. If you want to do it in top rope, go ahead. If you want to do it in flips, hey, if you can, great. I think that's a hard one, but hey. So that was an example. Now I know Physics once did this whole run where he did a complete freeze combo, up and down, and kept this thing going. Very nice. Now what you also can do actually is instead of just dangling the legs, you can even, like let's say you take a one-arm freeze, you can actually do the same thing with the arms. It's like kind of fun, like you do really weird shit, and from this weird combinations, you just take a pose, right? So that's a nice effect if you can, but you think that it really shines its musicality, right? When you hear a little drum roll in the music, and you wait 4 times 8 or 3 times 8, you hear it again. And this is your cue. Now you know it's going to come again. That's how music works, guys. So when you know that, you can actually anticipate. And the good thing about freezes is that it's okay to wait. So let's say I'm doing some footwork or some top rock, whatever it is. It's all good, right? Then I take a little pause here, right? See, what I did was I was actually waiting a little bit in that freeze. Oh, there's that little thing. And footwork and top rock, of course, very easy to play with and wait actually for the music. In fact, you don't even have to dance. Just wait like this, jump into your move and really catch it on the beat. But this little shimmy with the legs really amplify these horns and these sounds on the beat, which makes it extra dope. I suggest first working a little bit with combos with your moves and stuff, and it's going to be very nice, guys. Work with this, and I'll see you next time.